Portions of the following program may have been pre-recorded.
Where's Ned? The old host. Hi, Jake Underwood here. We're here with the man who's been here for a while. His name's Style. Hi, everybody.
Hello, Jake Underwood.
Whoa, don't like that. That's weird. And we have one Mr. Kenny Kid. Hello there, Kenny.
Hello.
Oink, oink.
How you doing?
But we used to. The person who used to host this, he hates Ned Flanders. So
Yeah, Jake stole 2 shows, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
wow.
Apparently, yeah.
So Style would put like
Stay
a
away
12-hour.
from my show.
He'd put like a 12-hour loop
Like,
of Ned Flanders. Hey, everybody!
Jake Underwood's All Request Saturday night.
Hey, everybody! Do you like polka?
Yes, Shamash!
I need.
Shut your mouth. What?
I
didn't
just
say anything.
no, dude. I
I said hi.
I'm so happy that you heard me call my mom with that. Where I'm like, "What does Yak your mosh mean?" And literally, she goes, "I know. I was listening. I thought it meant shut your mouth this whole time." I'm like, "Yeah, they lied to us."
You're just being polite the whole time.
He's sitting there. He's like, yeah, Shamash. You shut your mouth. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, I don't think that's right. I don't know. Wait. I'm looking it up. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not what Yak Shamash. Because then I'm second guessing. I'm like, is everyone in my family lying to me? You
Right.
know?
Somebody was lied to. It was me. Yak Shamash means hi. How are you?
Does
And
not
my-
mean shut your mouth.
Yeah, my family would always be like, Yak Shamash. I'd be like, okay.
I'm going to start threatening people with, hi, how are you?
Well, the thing is, though, Yak Shamash, I mean,
that could work too.
That's
said
fair,
very aggressively, like, Yak Shamash. You
It
do
sounds,
right.
Yeah,
yeah.
it
You sound like
it could be.
Kramer.
Yeah.
Well, you could probably say anything in Polish in a tone.
I feel like nowadays, any
Nostrovia.
foreign language.
Well, yeah, especially German. German's one that you could really sound aggressive with. That's
Oh, that's yes.
yeah. I mean, if you say no, people have flashbacks.
Nine.
Yeah.
Nine.
I had
Imagine trying to talk sexy in German.
The most romantic language.
Yes.
Just like the drums are the most romantic instrument, you know?
well, when I was a kid, I remember I didn't know a lot about Hitler because I was like a kid,
He
and
didn't do his research. He didn't watch Indiana
You heard
Jones.
he was kind of a
I
bad
had
guy.
right. I had Microsoft
I don't know about these
Encyclopedia.
Nazis, are they?
You know, the more I learn about this Hitler, the more
Yeah,
I think
he's not
a great guy.
that good of a guy at
He had
all.
some good ideas,
But
what he-
execution was not
Yeah.
great.
Well, I mean,
But they well,
That's pretty high. I mean,
it was
but
pretty,
they had
yeah.
pretty
they
efficient.
had this like thing where when you looked someone up, it would play a clip of their voice in this Microsoft Encyclopedia. Yeah, it was weird. And Hitler was one of them, and it had like a minute segment of his
It
speech.
was Mein Kampf.
I don't know what he said, but it was like in the Umfrier stuff, and it's like Adolf Hitler was elected. Like it was the craziest thing.
I'm glad that's a vocal stim that stayed with you.
It is.
Adolf
That-
Hitler's speech.
That and having trouble bringing in an item or a brick. Old Lego games. I don't know why. I couldn't bring in this item or a brick, and it would just say that to me repeatedly, and it hurt. And I'm like, I just want to build the castle because I had to build it for the Lego night, and he kept getting attacked, and I couldn't do it, and he died. He died every time in that tutorial. But then he'd come back
In
and
the
I'd have to
tutorial.
Yeah,
Couldn't get
Couldn't
past
get past
the
the
tutorial.
tutorial.
I'm sure it would have been a great game had I gotten past that.
But you couldn't bring it. What was it? Something or a brick?
I couldn't bring an item or a brick.
What Lego game was that?
We looked it up the other day. We were talking about.
I
this.
used to play a
I've
lot
never-
of the Lego
I'd never
games
heard of it until you
with the
brought it up.
kids.
Yeah, it was from like the late '90s, early 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
was it just like Lego Castle Builder or
it
something
was
like
something
that?
like that. Like, hold on. Having problems.
Lego Hitler
Bring-
Encyclopedia, maybe. I don't know.
The Lego Reich.
The Lego, right?
I remember that game. That was a crazy
I
game.
jump over a brick. I know nothing. Yeah, seriously, you never saw Hogan's Hero as a kid?
No,
Even I saw Hogan's Heroes.
no, I was the Andy Griffith kid.
So was I.
No, you weren't.
No, you know.
All right, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You were
weren't.
there. Yeah.
Liar.
Also love the Beatles, by
You
the way.
don't know Barney Fife.
Oh my god! We talk about this when we're playing video games. I can't find it now. I'll find it now.
No, I was just curious. I used to
But-
play a lot of Lego games with the kids, but
But we always joke around that they need to do AI needs to do an Andy Griffith episode where but Barney Fife like believes all the conspiracy theories, and the whole time he's like, "Andy, you gotta the water's turning them gay." Now, Barn, now Barn, you better stop listening to that InfoWars. That Alex Jones doesn't know what he's talking about. And slowly Barney turns everyone, and then COVID happens. And they're like, Andy, you better not get that vaccine. He's freaking out about it. Now, Barn, they said all I need is a booster, Barn. And then eventually, like, everybody starts questioning Andy. And then Andy, like, and he's like, it was me the whole time. I was wrong. But, like, could you imagine, like, now, Aunt B, I told you, stop listening to that Alex Jones.
Was it Lego Island?
No, it was a medieval. It might have been like Lego Medieval or
I
something.
got like Lego Land, Lego Island.
Lego Castle sounds right.
It might have.
It sounds right. It might not be it.
That's what I remember it being, but I could be totally wrong. I didn't play the game. I never had trouble bringing in an item or a brick. So
Well, you know, that's your problem, not mine. Sorry you had a shit childhood.
Yeah, that's what it was. Me and not watching Andy Griffith either.
It was Lego Creator Knight's Kingdom.
Okay.
Everyone's favorite.
I've never heard of it.
What year did it come out? 2000.
Was this for your Elite Pad?
No, this was like legit PC. It was a PC game.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was Windows.
It's a fucking leap pad. Wow, what a pull.
I couldn't
Like I
afford
said, I
a
had
Elite
kids.
Pad growing up. I had the knockoff one. There was always that like 3-second delay. You'd be like, I don't know what this word is, and you click it, and then it'd go, the. And you're like, oh, it's the. Well, I should have known that. Didn't know. All right, well.
Is that when you're eating paint chips or bugs?
I never ate paint chips. When I was
You
a
didn't
kid.
deny the bugs though.
No, when I was
I know
a kid.
the bugs.
No, when I was a
first.
kid, I ate ants like once. Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah, I ate ants. It was okay. It was real food. And,
It's real food.
Yeah, it was
Back before they ruined the ants.
realfood.gov. Yeah, no, I ate ants when I was a kid. Just one time I got dared to do it, and I was like, okay, and I popped them in. Like a Zin.
Like a Zin?
Yeah, just popped it right up there.
Put it right in
lid.
your gum?
That's right. Yep, right there.
Upper decker with a carpenter ant?
I'm surprised you survived.
What?
Just your childhood.
I know.
The type of kid that eats ants. Yeah.
And gets
I
beat to
could-
Dio?
I could listen to
You
Dio.
know, if this was the 1800s, you wouldn't have lived past the age of 8. But you probably had
Well, I
bubble
think- I
wrap
think
all
that's-
around you in your entire life, so you're still here.
I think that's why Jesus found me as soon in my life as he did. At 5, he's like, "You're gonna have a rough road, kid. I got you." He's like, "We got to get him baptized real quick." Yeah, dude. Yeah, everybody eats weird stuff like that when they're kids, though.
I never
Can't
did.
relate, dude. That's
No, I don't
as
do-
many
I-
people
You
have
never ate
asked,
like
that's a you
grass or
thing.
anything?
Maybe grass.
see, grass.
But that's different than
Ants
ant.
live on grass.
the grass isn't crawling around in your mouth, and it's not.
Well, they weren't. I mean, it
and
wasn't
it's
a
not
big.
juicy,
Hold on.
juicy when you.
No. It wasn't a big ant. It was like a little ant.
I don't care how much you justify it. I've never eaten a bug.
Yeah,
I find that hard to believe because statistically,
I don't think
spiders crawl in your mouth while you're sleeping.
It's
Everybody's
not
eating a
true.
bug.
It's
Yes,
not
it
That's
is.
true. That's 100% true.
It's not true.
You never
Look it
woke
up.
up with a spider in your mouth.
Only once, but I know why it was there. It's not because it crawled in.
Yeah, because you put it. What?
Exactly.
What the hell's? Who put it? You got people putting things in your mouth
Don't
while
worry,
you
hey,
sleep.
don't worry about the
That's not what he meant to
What's
say.
going on?
Don't worry about Spider Sleepaway Camp, and I won't talk to you about fucking Lego Adventure, whatever. That
No,
was.
first of all, it's Lego Castle Kingdom or Kingdom Castle.
He doesn't even remember.
Yeah,
Night
it's making it up.
edition.
Never existed is the issue.
No, it did. I was looking at the
He
photo.
made the whole story up.
He's like, yeah, guys, right?
Yeah, no,
Remember?
it's Lego Creator Night Kingdom.
Made that on AI. You had ChatGPT make that.
Literally,
That's
I
why
did.
it took him so long. He was trying to get the prompt in correct. To
Hey,
get
Grok,
he
No,
what
wanted.
is
no.
the
Listen, the
title?
worst
He's like,
part.
no, refresh. That's not what I meant.
No, the-
refresh.
the-
That's not what I meant.
The worst part was I brought it up because I was telling him how like I remember that from when I was a kid because I would get so pissed off that my mouse couldn't like something was wrong with it. So when I would click it, it wouldn't click and hold. And so I tell him about it. So we're watching the tutorial and I go, this is the part that always fucked me up. Watch, he'll probably mess up. Didn't mess up. Didn't get to hear it. And I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, here it is.
Well, it was the tutorial, Jake, so.
Yeah,
See,
I
this is
understand that.
fascinating. This is fascinating to me though because you said 92 you were born.
Mhm.
Okay, I was born in 77. So like we have completely different childhoods. Like
Yeah.
completely, they don't blend in really at all. Like not even
Except for
not even-
Legos.
not even. Well, that's my kids. I'm talking about
Yeah.
playing Legos. That's
Yeah.
playing Legos with my kids.
Right.
Like 10, 15 years ago or whatever. But but like
Or
I'm
Lego
sitting there,
Indiana Jones.
I'm
is a
sitting there
great
playing
game.
Atari and Nintendo, the original.
Oh yeah,
growing up, like,
no, I had the NES, Duck Hunt and all that. Yeah.
yeah, but like games where you have to beat it that day.
Yeah.
There's no saving. There's no
Yeah.
saving, and he's sitting there with
Well, to
a
be fair,
mouse and all,
well, hold on. To be fair, I couldn't get through the tutorial, and we'll let you save in the tutorial. So I did have one day to beat it.
That's true. That's true.
And I mean, and with NES,
And he had to beat it before Dio came on.
right, or I got beat.
Or he-
So-
It's really racing against the clock.
but with the SNES, with the Super Nintendo, you just had to do the cheat codes for like Donkey Kong. You just put the cheat codes in, then you got as many lives as you
Contra.
need. Contra's a good
up,
one.
up,
good
down,
game.
down, left, right,
Oh,
select
yeah.
start BA if you're
Or
playing two players.
or
Select start.
Konami code, right? It's the-
Yeah.
see mine. The one that I remember is in Grand Theft Auto 3, R1 R2 L1 R2 left down right up for infinite life.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
remember that off the top of your head?
Absolutely, I do. Then R1 R2 L1 R2 up down for weapons group 1.
I used to
Then-
know a bunch of those.
Then you
but
go left, right, same thing, but left, right, and then you get weapons grade 2, and then those are like the grenades, the Molotov cocktails, all that.
All right, so Lego Star Wars, the original.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Lego, kiss
I'm
my
sorry,
ass.
20 years later? Lego Star Wars, the original, left, right, up, down, start, select, left bumper, right bumper, start, select, is a yellow lightsaber.
Damn.
It's the only one I got off the
Ooh.
top of my head.
nice.
Well, because the reason I remember I had to write them down. Like that's the only, like there was no printing them out. I couldn't take
Yeah.
a picture with my phone, so you'd have to write them down.
Yeah.
So and I remember like writing out R1, R2, L1, R2. Like I remember like
no, but
the
that's
arrows
crazy to
and,
me that you remember that many of them.
Yeah, no,
well,
that's a lot.
yours was longer than mine.
I would do that every time I played
Yeah,
the game.
but that's
though.
Yeah,
that's
well,
still
that's-
one code.
Yeah,
You rattled off like 8 codes there.
yeah. That were very similar.
I'm
in-
exaggerating a little.
Yeah, well, no,
but-
I mean, no, but yeah, because I'm trying to think, and I'm also seeing the controller as I do this too, so that's why
That's
it's
just
easy
the
to
autism
remember.
And to
kicking
be
in.
fair, this was 5 years ago.
No, it was no.
This was yesterday.
Last night.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna talk about GTA today, so I gotta
he's like,
fucking.
I'm like,
It's like, I am giving him this fucking brick before the show. I gotta give this brick.
That's right.
He's still
Sitting
fighting.
there.
Item my brick. Item my brick.
Oh, it was having problems, and it was British. It was British because it was Lego Knight Kingdom,
Hate it.
and it was having problems bringing in an item or a brick. Click and hold the item, and I'm like, I'm clicking, and I'm holding. Like I would be pissed. I'd be so mad because it wouldn't work.
You
Kinda-
okay?
And then I had to walk away, and it was a gateway. We had a gateway. Remember when gateway computers were big? Big
We had a
screen.
gateway.
I was excited, man. I had my AOL Kids login, The Rock WW9, because wrestling, and man, it was cool.
WW9. Huh?
Yeah, because WWF and WWE were taken, and then a
So
WW1
there were 8
and-
others.
Yeah,
there
no, 9.
before
there
he got
there
to
were
it.
no literally. That's I'm like, all right,
That's how
well
you,
those
yeah,
don't
you
work.
work. You go through.
WW0 not available. WW1 nothing all the way up to 9. Yeah.
You should bring that back.
Well,
You
apparently,
should start using that as like your handle. So on your show graphics, you can have The Rock WW9.
just
is where to
change
follow
it.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just change it to my social media handles to all that. Yeah. Great idea. Shut up,
It's probably taken, I'm sure.
bitch. What? Yeah, sit there. You're only
Fucking
getting wrinkles by looking at me.
Ant
like
eating
that.
son of a bitch. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay,
Can't
grasshopper.
pass.
What?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Listen
You
here,
stupid son of
you
a bitch.
stupid- All right, so I have to bring something up because that reminds me. Seth, the other morning, he's like, "So I was watching that A&E show Rivals." I go, "Okay," and I watched one about The Rock and Stone Cold, and I go, "Yeah, no, great, yeah, good rivalry,
Yeah.
great." And he goes, "They tried to say that Stone Cold and Booker T had a good rivalry." I go,
You did.
"They did." Yeah, not on the level of The Rock and Stone Cold. I go, The Rock and Stone Cold's was longer,
Yeah.
but it wasn't as like action packed as Booker T and Stone Cold.
Yeah, Booker T was fantastic
That's-
back in the day.
I
man.
tried telling him, I'm like, before like the King Booker thing and like he did all the stupid little gimmicky stuff. Booker T,
Dude.
was
We're not
legit.
shitting on King Booker.
We
King
are.
Booker's
Yeah,
fucking
no,
great.
We
yeah.
are King
But-
Booker.
But
Awesome. I love it.
How about Booker T and Gold Dust?
That's what I mean.
Dude.
No, that's what I mean. Like that Booker T was
Yeah.
great. Like that was awesome. And then they started changing him up, and
I mean,
then-
really, the only thing that I could remember that Booker T wasn't good that he's done was G.I. Bro. I mean, even that was kind of funny, but it was like
I wasn't watching at that point.
was-
That's when I fell
G.I.
out.
Bro was kind of
G.I.
bad.
Joe's rough.
It was kind of bad.
Yeah, King Booker. I watched that, and I'm like, nah, not for me.
Yeah, we get it. You hate fun. No, you get, I get it.
Nope.
You want him to come out there and
Nope,
talk about
literally
fucking
not
Iran.
true.
All
No,
right, yeah,
literally
that's
not
fine.
true. No,
Come on,
literally
you
not
like
true.
Danhausen though, right?
Well, yeah, no, I love Danhausen.
Okay, just making sure because
Yeah.
once we start saying you don't like fun, then
I never said I don't like fun. I
well,
have
you're
fun
not
every day.
gonna
No, you've
say
just
it.
implied
that,
it.
That wouldn't be a fun thing to say.
Yeah, says the guy who hates the Beatles over here.
The Beatles aren't fun. What's fun
No,
about
the
How
the
aren't
Beatles?
Beatles are fun.
The Beatles
The
are
Beatles
fun.
were fun
That's right. The Beatles are fun.
60 years
bitch.
ago.
Yeah, bitch. Beatles, fun, Beatles. Yeah. Kiss my ass.
Are those like the ones you ate or like?
I never ate. No, I
Okay.
never ate Beatles.
Okay, I'm
Beatles
just
would have been
making sure.
disgusting to eat.
Oh yeah, no, but ants. Mwah.
Well, yeah.
Chef's kiss.
I love how you make it sound like I ate 100 ants. I ate like 2 ants. It was on a dare. I was a kid.
This story keeps
Two.
changing.
Wait, two?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was one
It was-
before.
it was
One's
like-
not enough.
No, it was like 2 little ants, and literally it was like, I dare you to like do this. So
I
I
dare
did
you to
that.
do it again.
Well, no, and then I dared the
I dare
one
you to do
kid.
it again.
I dared the one kid to like lick a tree, and he licked like it wasn't just like a lick. It was like a full on like ice cream cone, like on bark, and we're like,
You
oof.
won't do it again. You won't do it again.
I will
I dare
not eat
you.
ants
You
again.
won't do it again.
It's Maha.
You won't do it again.
No, it's not because of glyphosate.
Pussy.
True.
Can I tell you?
You-
Because no, hold on.
It sounds. I mean, I feel like that works on you.
Hold on. No, so you were there with for the glyphosate show.
Uh-huh.
That little clip has been passed around a lot of
I bet.
places.
I bet.
And I got
'cause
a
that
lot
was
of
huge.
I got a lot of calls from a lot of people.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
huge.
no, I pissed some people off. It was really funny.
That's
Oh,
fun.
is that the one where they called you and told you to chill out?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I went, "No, I'm all right."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they start eating ants. You went out to the parking lot and you're like, I dare myself to eat an ant.
Damn, I
Stop. That
I
doesn't even
won't
make
do it.
sense.
I won't do it.
That
I'm a
doesn't even-
pussy. I won't do it.
That doesn't even make
I'll
sense.
do it.
That doesn't even make sense. I wouldn't dare myself.
Oh, you had Dale do it?
Dale ate the ant?
No, you had him dare you.
No.
I
No.
dare you.
I dare you.
Double
What are you,
dare
chicken? Son of a bitch!
That's 2 ants.
I triple infinity dog dare both of you to do it.
I'm not doing it.
Dude. No.
Yeah, you are because you've been there. So
I don't
That's-
give a shit.
yeah, sure, that's what you say now. Wait till you're at home one day. You're gonna be like, "Oh, I was dared."
The next time I see an ant, I'm like, damn, did sound good.
You're gonna be like, "I did get that dare. I could knock it out." Of the
I
way
do
now."
have a free pass.
Now,
to eat
now,
this
did
ant.
you let it crawl around in your mouth?
No, not at all. No.
Did you bite
I
it
was
in
gonna say, did you
half?
crunch it?
No, because it was almost like a baby ant. It was like the little ones that you'll get in your house type thing. And I was like, and then yeah, no, it's disgusting.
guy,
I drink water right after.
Well, good.
Yeah, but I don't know how.
Didn't want it to get dehydrated.
Hold
did
on,
you?
let me think here. That would have been like 9. Yeah, it was like 5 or 6.
Well, I drank water, so it's
Come
fine.
on.
Yeah, no, I was
fine.
like 5 or 6. You know, kids do that stuff. We eat dirt. You know, I never ate dirt. Although,
There
I was
seems like a lot of confession of things you didn't do.
when I was a kid, so I grew up at the time we lived in these like townhouses.
I never ate dog shit.
No,
you
that'd
know
be
when you're a kid
disgusting.
and you rub dog shit all over you
No.
and roll around the back.
Well,
I
you never did that? Come on.
But there
I
were
dare ya.
these like there was this little patch of woods and there were like berries growing, like legit
Yeah.
like raspberries,
Uh-huh.
and kids would go back there and eat them all the time. I could never do it. Hold on.
But that I understand more than an
Yes.
ant.
Yeah,
No,
I just
dude.
never
I get
would
the
do it.
rationale of
No,
going, that
because
looks
things-
like food, I'm going to
No.
eat it.
Well, it is food. You don't know unless
Right,
you know
sure.
the species of the plant and all that. You
So-
know, like who knows? You know,
But I know an ant's an ant when I see
I don't
one.
know poisonous berries when I see them.
Correct.
I don't.
So the thing
I
is
would- I
with
wouldn't
that
do that.
with that apartment complex, because they just rediscovered something else, we weren't allowed to have dogs. Okay. So the way that it was set up is they were like townhouses side by side, and there were 4 little groups of them, and it kind of created a diamond, right? This one apartment at the end had a dog, and it was weird. Like the dog was always in the garage, but it would scratch at the floor like crazy. And we're like, that's weird. Like, why would the dog do that? Like, obviously the dog wants to get out, but
What's
whatever.
buried there? Uh-huh.
So when they got kicked out because the dog was there, they started construction. They found a fucking body.
Oof.
So this is like 97-ish. we don't know what's going. Now I know that they found a body. We thought they were just changing out the, you know, because there's mulch and stuff, and that's what was under the cement slab and all. So we're playing around in like the mulch that they took out. We find this, like, we thought it was a raptor claw. Like it
Naturally,
was,
as
no,
you do.
well, no, like we thought it was just like a piece of wood, and it just so happened to look like a raptor claw. So, you know, we're chasing each other with it, you know.
Did you eat some raptor meat?
No,
too?
no. So my mom sees that I have this thing. She turns over to the police. It's a floating rib.
Oh.
It was a petrified floating rib from whoever was killed and buried underneath.
You ever found out who it was?
Never found out who it was. They just knew that it was one of the workers that happened to be working on it. There was a disagreement, or I mean, this was 25 years ago, but there was like a disagreement or something. They killed the guy, put him underneath there, and that's why they just said, "Hey, no dogs allowed." Because the dog.
That's why
Isn't
they
that
said
crazy? Isn't that insane? So it was like 2 years ago. I never looked into it, but they said that they found another body in a different one.
That's insane.
Right.
This can't keep happening.
Right. But like, how many bodies? So, you know, you got to wonder, you're like, how many bodies are in this thing? But yeah, little townhouses in Seville, right there on Greenwich.
You know, when you're a kid and you're playing with dismembered body parts
Yeah,
with your buddies.
And if you're looking for a nice place to live,
Well, I will say this, they
tell
weren't
your
bad.
realtor about Seville, Ohio.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, it wasn't bad. It was a nice area.
You-
Free
Lots of
raptor
kids to
claw with
play
every rental.
You'll never
So
want to leave.
A man is being fucked over by his local government in Lego City. Build the Killdozer. Destroy the town hall. Get your revenge. The new Lego City Killdozer.
The preceding program was a WSRR radio production.